This past week has been nothing but Diddy on my For You page. And believe me, I have the latest updates on the Sean Diddy Combs arrest that there are out there. Hollywood might actually be crumbling, leaving A-list celebrities like Usher, Pink, and Megan Fox in the wake. These A-list stars have started deleting old tweets and photos from their Instagram and X, formerly known as Twitter accounts. Oh, and did I mention the Kardashians just got raided by the FBI?
Picture this. It's 1998 and Puff Daddy sends you this VHS birthday invitation.
Cordially invited to celebrate the birth of Sean Puffy Combs.
Puffy. P Diddy.
P Diddy.
P Diddy.
I thought his name was Puff Daddy.
Puff.
P D.
P Daddy. Diddy. Puffy Daddy. P Diddy.
You are cordially invited to celebrate the birth of P Diddy.
Sean P Diddy. Puff. Pastry Combs.
Puff the Magic Dragon. Puff Daddy.
Puffy.
I call Puffy Sean John.
Got a lot of names, huh? Let's get some more names.
HR Puff and stuff.
Sean P. Puff. Puffy Combs.
Bad boy.
You can call him birthday boy on this night.
Sean John. Puffy Combs. Sean Puffy Combs.
Yo, Puff Daddy Combs.
My man, Puffy.
Big boy.
The legendary Puff Daddy. P Diddy. Yes.
Puff Daddy.
Cheese Puff.
That's the one you need to use.
Puff Daddy.
Hey, how you guys? How you doing? On November 4th, you are cordially invited to the birth of Puff Daddy. Yay!
What are you doing?
Ellen with a pineapple, if you know, you know, because pineapple are what swingers use to signal to other swingers that they're down.
Bro, the entertainment industry is actually crumbling. Pop icon Pink has deleted every tweet on her Twitter/X page. Then not only that, actress Megan Fox has deleted every post she created on Instagram and deleted every post on X/Twitter up to 2013, leaving fans to believe it's connected to the Diddy case. Usher and Pink deleted all of their X/Twitter posts earlier today. Fam, what? This nigga Diddy has actually diddled everybody. I don't know who he hasn't diddled. Who has Diddy not did at this point, fam? You're trying to tell me multiple people are just deleting their entire history of what? What in the hell is going on? Are these niggas getting blackmailed? I'm trying to figure out why are they deleting everything? Bro, this nigga Diddy done Diddy'd everybody. It's over. It's actually
Diddy literally diddled everybody, because how is he even connected to Megan Fox? I don't even think I've ever seen a photo of them together.
Y'all, this is insane. Megan Fox has deleted all her posts on Instagram. And then Pink has nothing on there. All her Twitter, everything's just gone magically. What in the Diddy is going on? Yo, we about to see some crazy shit. It's over. The jig is up. Now we know why George R.R. Martin hasn't finished Game of Thrones. Now we know why Jay-Z really hasn't put out shit. Now we know why Kanye went crazy and why Steve from Blue's Clues left us early. Now we know why Kamala became the Democratic nominee without a single vote.
Nah, because Steve from Blue's Clues was always a real one.
Do you think that people really know you?
No, people don't really know me, and that's by design.
Who is this person, the Sean Combs, that we don't know?
We have yet to find out.
Right.
You have to come along for the ride. You have to come. I mean, that's the whole part of the journey. That's the whole part of entertainment. I mean, you don't rock with a brother for like going on 20 years and stop now. You got to see this movie all the way through, baby. Believe me, I got an action-packed ending for you.
wonder if he knows he was almost on Surviving Diddy.
Diddy's slave is working with the feds as a witness of these freak-offs. This man's name is Jonathan Audie, and a couple years ago, he was interrogated by the feds for a whole different crime, and he started talking about being a slave for Diddy. He explained how he had to engage in physical activities with Cassie Ventura and Diddy, and he went on and on about how powerful Diddy is and why this was happening. And at the time, everybody thought Jonathan Audie was crazy because none of this stuff about Diddy was known yet, so they really didn't understand. I don't even think the feds understood what he was trying to tell them. Jonathan Audie said that he got herpes from these freak-offs and he actually sued Diddy and won. The feds said that they had evidence that Diddy hired these workers and that they even have one of the workers as a witness against Diddy, and I bet this is Jonathan Audie. The feds say they have one of these workers as a witness that Cassie was trying to flee Diddy, trying to have a freak off in that hotel video that we watched him come out in a towel and was beating her. And they said that this witness was testifying against the fact that Diddy had him in there and Cassie didn't want any part of it. And the evidence that they showed on this and the witness worker that was in the room that day is one of the reasons why Diddy's bail was denied. Because for Diddy to get bail, he tried to make it seem like Cassie took his clothes and hit him over the head, and that's why she was running away from him, and that's why he did what he did. But no, come to find out, she was running away from a freak-off at the time because she had enough. So I'm about to roll y'all this clip of everything that Jonathan Audie had to say about Diddy and being a worker for him. And you guys let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.
You know Sean Combs?
Puff Daddy?
Yeah.
P Diddy, whatever you call himself these days. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he's part of what's called the Boule. The Boule is a branch of the Illuminati. I had a settlement with Sean, okay? And he belongs to that agenda. That's why he's so famous. They land all the contracts. It's his attorneys, which are Mark Garagos and Ben Mercedes. Ben Mercedes worked for Bad Boy Entertainment for 4 years and worked for Hillary Rodman for 5. Okay? When I take Sean the threat of death on me, okay? I don't have it, but I can make it available under secrecy. That means that I wouldn't be liable because I don't want to be getting framed for anything, okay? I had with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would tell me what to do with Cassie. I had like 15 encounters, and I heard a lot of business because what they would do is Sean talks a lot on the phone and on the TV with speakers and stuff, and I was like a sex slave, okay? For them, that's what I was. That's all right? I caught herpes, and I came back and I sued him for the herpes and won. But they did Mark Garagos and Ben Mercedes were his attorneys, okay? And Christopher Leon's here was my attorney. They asked me to turn in that, which was the video recording, and I did so. They gave it back to me accidentally, and it's possible, I threw everything out, it's possible I can produce a copy. Gotcha. It's possible, I'm not sure.
My prediction, Clive Davis runs everything.
Sources are saying Kevin Hart's current wife is considering a divorce after the FBI revealed to her some very explicit footage of him from the P Diddy raid. I'm not gonna lie, fam. First it was Ben Affleck and J-Lo. Now Kevin Hart, yeah, industry is cooked. If you have had any interaction with Diddy at a quote-unquote Diddy party, you're done. You've been Diddyfied, you're now a diddler, and you're going to Diddy land. Because I don't know what people are seeing on these tapes that are making them divorce their wives, making them break up with girlfriends, but this shit gotta be heinous. Whatever Diddy has in them archives, the Diddy archives, it's gotta be something, I don't know, because they placed him on watch. So that would probably mean he has some heinous shit on them videos. Shit that should never see the light of day. And multiple people are going down with his ass.
One of my favorite music artists is Tyler, the Creator, and I'm just now finding out he has really close ties to Diddy as well. Kind of disappointing.
Admittedly, I doom scrolled a little too hard last night, and I found things on not only P Diddy's Facebook from years ago, but also Usher's Facebook from years ago, and I don't know what made me go want to look there. I just feel like we don't update like Facebook as often as we update like Twitter or TikTok or Instagram. So I was like, I wonder if there's anything odd or suspicious in their Facebook profiles posted publicly. And at this point, I shouldn't even be surprised, because yes, I did find some very strange stuff on those men's profiles, and I want to talk about some of the things that I saw because I've got a lot of questions. So this is a photo of Usher on his verified page from 2010 of him in Malaysia, surrounded by a bunch of very young Malaysian girls. That's why I crossed their faces out. I don't know how old they are. They looked very young though. And like, I can't put my finger on it. Maybe it's because of that dive we did into Dan Bilzerian and his associates and how them and their celebrity billionaire friends also take advantage of those women. Bad vibes. And then I went over to Diddy's page, his verified Facebook page, and I did the exact same thing. I scrolled to the bottom and worked my way up. And I found this one, and I've obviously censored it out. This is a photo of Diddy's daughters in a bathtub. First of all, we don't even need to get into why this is exploitative, but let's talk about this caption. I must be black and ease, because all my kids have slanted eyes. Wow, what an idiot. I also saw this photo, which, like, if you look at it long enough, given the context of what was going on in his home, sinister. And I know this is like a promo photo shoot, whatever, still. And then I saw this one, and if you know the lore behind Biggie and Tupac and Diddy and Bad Boy Entertainment, this photo should piss you off, because what are you doing? What, you took him out so you could wear his skin? You freak. And the last one I want to show you is this one. So this is Justin Combs, P Diddy's son. This was his 16th birthday. For his 16th birthday, Nicki Minaj was like his date, his queen of the evening. Like literally sat next to him in a throne, like was next to his side all night long, partied with him all night long. And at this time, Christian Combs was turning 16 and Nicki Minaj was either 28 or 29. And I gotta be honest, Nicki Minaj is absolutely someone who I wonder if they will be implicated in some way or called in to be questioned, pulled up as a witness in the Diddy case. There's a lot of people who I can almost guarantee we will see in the courtroom or giving a statement, but I do wonder if she is one of them. Just one more thing. Rick Ross, weren't you on Drake's neck all summer long? But golly, you sure spent a lot of time with this guy.
Usher deleted over 7,000 posts.
784 male-shaped toys. Do you have any idea what that looks like? Well, I'm going to show you, because that's apparently how many of those they pulled out of the raid, no pun intended, on Diddy's house, when they also found the 1,000 bottles of lubricant and baby oil. Now, my favorite part of this is they found all of these, and they're like, photo op, and I feel like this guy and this guy are doing their best to not crack a smile. And look, the situation's not funny. It really is quite serious, but this is a ridiculous amount of these. Now, the next thing I want to show you is a resurfaced clip, because apparently Diddy has been telling us what he's been doing for years. Just take a listen.
No, I don't know if guys have noticed this. Like, a lot of ladies drink water at parties. They just, you know, so you have, if you don't have what they need, they're going to leave. Right. Got to keep them there. Right. You need locks on the doors.
Yeah, this is sounding kind of dangerous now.
It's a little kinky, but
yeah.
Rock with me, but just check it out. You need a lot of heat. A lot of heat. Yeah.
Heat? You mean physically the place has to be hot?
You don't have no air conditioning.
No air conditioning? No. Why is that?
Heat affects the alcohol, and it also affects, like, you know, everybody gets a little bit more comfortable and loose. Builds up a nice little sweat.
Guys, this is all still just the tip of the iceberg. I actually have a lot more videos to make and a lot more to show you. I just ran out of time.
I hate to ruin it, but that photo was circulating around years ago, and it's from a completely different raid.
So with all of this Diddy stuff happening, I've heard a lot of people talking about the Yummy music video by Justin Bieber. I had never really analyzed this video before, so I did it, and it's disturbing. So the music video starts with Justin Bieber arriving to this party full of the rich, full of elites. There's music playing and dinner being served. I also want you to take notice of this girl right here in the red. She does play a part later in the music video. Justin Bieber sits down at a table, and of course they all start eating. One thing I want you to notice though is this. Look at this sandwich. Just look at the placement of the bread. So this is a better picture of the bread. Why would his sandwich be placed like that? The bread is set up like a shield almost. If you take a closer look at the sandwich, there's actually a cherry there. So the bread is set up to protect the cherry. So Justin is eating and having a good time with them until the gross food starts coming out like this. That's when he stops eating, and if you pay attention, the sandwich on the table is now turned around and it looks like something else. Here's a better look of that sandwich. It looks like a face with a tongue sticking out, like a pickle, and also olives on the sandwich, and the cherry is black, which may indicate that it's rotten. So they continue to party, things start getting a little lit, the lights go off, the women start to come out, so the black lights start coming on. Something very, very interesting to me though, and something that caught my eye instantly, is this. Here's a better picture, a screenshot. This is a white party. This is a P Diddy white party. Shocked. So they're out here partying, living their best life, and then all of a sudden it ends. And you see Justin here. There's a few things I want to look at here. So this red outfit is the same outfit that the young girl playing an instrument in the beginning was wearing, insinuating that she is no longer wearing that outfit and not around right now. Just as a reminder, this is the girl from the beginning. That face is not the face of someone who is over 18 years old, okay? I also think it's interesting that she's a musician in this scenario. Another thing about this scene is that a lot of people are saying this server in the back is supposed to look like L.A. Reid. And then, of course, this at the end of the music video, the cleared plate with Justin's baby face on it. Yummy. No words. It's just so sad to me that he's been really screaming this for such a long time. Crazy. I feel so bad for him. I really do.
It's really disturbing, to be honest, and I never would have noticed, but now that I see it, I can't unsee it.
Nicki Minaj is calling out Jay-Z for being involved in the freak-offs with Diddy. Nicki Minaj is on Twitter going off on Jay-Z and all his little minions, saying they all have been quiet about everything that they've known for years about Diddy. This all started because Nicki Minaj said she received a call that Jay-Z sold his company called Tidal, and they offered her $1 million, but she had 24 hours to sign the agreement or it was off the table. And Nicki Minaj is claiming that this $1 million offer is to keep her silent, and it's basically hush money. And this reminded me of when Diddy said that he was going to give his publishing back to all of his artists, and then Aubrey O'Day read an NDA that came with the publishing rights, and you had to say that you would never talk about Diddy or anybody that he was ever affiliated with if you signed that deal to get back your publishing rights. And this is where it gets good, because she starts calling out Steve Stout, Jay-Z, and other people saying, we want to know if you were present during the abuse of these minors. She said, we want to know about Aaliyah, Foxy Brown, etc. during those R. Kelly videos and shoots and stuff. Did you know about the abuse of Kim Porter and Cassie? Y'all seem to always run in a sort of rat pack. So that's what we the people want to know about you and your people to speak on. Somebody tweeted out, they wanted brunch and baby oil. And then she said, worried about the tea of a 15-year-old child who is railroaded, but no comments of the tea and the baby oil that's been going on for decades, as recent as months ago. If 15-year-olds need to be held accountable and told they can never move past their past, then what happened to the 30-year-olds who groomed and sat by and was silent? Then she said, undercover men are always aggravated with women because they have decided that they can't live their truth. Therefore, women who have done nothing wrong to them are made to pay for simply existing. Fix it, Jesus. Enough is enough. And then she shared this post saying, move, that says Nicki Minaj has now surpassed Jay-Z to become the 6th longest charting rapper of all time on Billboard. Ooh, boy, this shit is getting juicy. Jay-Z is getting called out, and we knew it was going to happen. I feel like all of Hollywood is about to crumble with all of this stuff about Diddy. We are gonna learn the truth about every single person that was involved. But you guys let me know what you guys think about Nicki Minaj calling out Jay-Z and his rat pack for knowing about everything that Diddy did.
The downfall of Hollywood is on the way, and Jay-Z is up next.
TT, girl, the boys gonna learn to keep your motherfucking name out they fucking mouth. They are. But as soon as that empire go to fucking collapsing, Like old Mr. Bad Boy over there been sliding across stage, baby oiling people ass up for many motherfucking years, and y'all ain't believe it. Y'all gonna say, Tia told me. She told me. Because ain't nowhere in the world I should have PTSD from seeing some shit like this. This shit done gave me PT the fuck to the QRX motherfucking D. That shit done triggered me for fucking life. Diddy got his motherfucking tongue out. Bitch, you grabbing his motherfucking ear, and something for the fucking go on afterwards, or went on before. I don't know if it's part of the 1,000 baby oil bottles in there or something, but it's some slippery shit going on before this picture and after this motherfucking picture. Y'all lost focus on what y'all was on stage. Y'all y'all had the lost focus. Y'all was performing. It was about the fucking freako deco the fuck out. They had a freak off on stage. They had a fuck God. They was at an awards ceremony, whatever the fuck they were doing, performing together, or whatever the fuck. DJ Khaled, your fat ass too. You ain't never acknowledged Nicole this much in life, nigga. We ain't never seen you taking vacations, family vacations back to back. Khaled. We know your motherfucking ass scared. Y'all niggas was Ciroc boys. Y'all niggas was Ciroc motherfucking boys just recently. Why the fuck y'all niggas ain't? Where the fuck are y'all? Can y'all go show dog some love or something, or just hold your buddy down, man? What you scared of? Are y'all in the motherfucking videos and the parties and shit? Cause we finna see. We gon' see. And my eyes staring the fuck open, and ears too, and my mouth too. Cause the sure as the feds put that shit out there, I'm posting it. And I'ma put as my caption, I told y'all. I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you. Because I want y'all to go to YouTube and watch what this man right here is saying. This is a guy that's in jail. And people are trying to say he's mentally disturbed, which he probably does have some mental problems. Nothing is wrong with that. But that don't invalidate your reality and what has happened to you in life. So this guy here settled out of court with Diddy for sexual acts that him and Diddy has had. Even with Cassie. This is one of the sex slaves Cassie was talking about. So go to YouTube and look up Jonathan Oddi. Jonathan Oddi. O-D-D-I. And look at that interview. So journalist is going around to the jailhouse where he's at. The reason the guy is in jail right now in Miami is because the police came and knocked on his room door at the Trump Hotel. He spazzed out because Diddy has been sending people to stalk and harass him, like trying to put hits out on him, and he had a gun on him, and he started shooting because he didn't know that was the police at his hotel door. So he spazzed out in that hotel, and he's currently incarcerated for that fight in that case. So journalists go out to the jail, and they interview him because it's public records that he has settled out with a lawsuit with Diddy some years ago. And he's also speaking about Ross and Khaled in this same interview right here. So go on there and listen to this man. He's a white African guy. He's African. And he's white. He was also a personal trainer. And I think he owned a gym at one point. So obviously he was not too mental. And not only that, he owns a lot of property in Miami. That's what he did with his money. He bought up property, so he can't be too motherfucking mentally fucked up. Whatever happened to him probably gave him PTSD, anxiety, and all kind of other things that happens to people in life. That don't mean you gonna invalidate their reality. This man went through some things, and he ain't fucking lying. Because why the fuck they ain't shut him up?
That lady, in case you already didn't know, is Rick Ross's ex-wife. If Diddy's mom was participating, his lawyer is about to quit.
Probably not public information yet, but who's the person that's number one on that invitation list?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
And I can get on that list,
yes,
right?
Without a doubt, you are invited.
That is so generous of you. Cheers to that.
See you at the White.
I'm not too shocked about Leo being on the list.
Sean Diddy Combs.
No, I'm gonna take them off.
Yeah. I gotta Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I must say it's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
And I want to just tell you how proud I am of you. Because I don't think you get enough credit for being the first one to really cover our culture. You know, hip-hop culture and also hip-hop celebrities and just understanding that it's news, not just saying that's all that you cover, but you started shedding light on our culture and our people, and thank you very much.
Thank you. I accept that.
Yeah.
And with that in mind, I know I pissed a lot of people off, including you. Mm-hmm. But this is a full circle moment, everybody.
Yes.
Get into adult conversation.
Yeah.
Full circle.
Yeah.
Hey, back to your lifestyle.
Yes.
Because I don't, you live a really hectic lifestyle. And I don't understand all the running around. And who are these people that you surround yourself with? And who are these people? Do they violate you? Do you get robbed? What happens? Now, you threw a house party, and I got the footage, okay? Look at this. Now, who has this many people at their house? Puff, and or Sean, Diddy, Doody, what do I call you?
I think you should call me Puff. You always call me Puff.
I do.
Yes.
Okay. First hurdle jumped. Jesus.
I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous to come out here. I was drinking some Ciroc in the back, and
Why didn't you bring some out? We could have got turned up and really had a conversation.
Can we get 2 Cirocs on the rocks, please? Thank you very much.
Rich. Very wealthy. Have you ever been ripped off in such a bad way that you had to file for bankruptcy or anything? Because I've talked about you a lot, but I don't recall financial talk.
Yeah, no, my mother really wouldn't have that. My mother that's my safety net. She stays on top of making sure that her vibration and what she feels, and she tells me, like, I'm not feeling this, I'm not feeling that, and she makes sure that I sit down.
But I love that you have, 6 kids, 3 babies' moms.
Yes.
Okay.
And they all taken care of.
That's right. I know. Look, are you in love now?
Yeah, I'm in love now. And I was in love then,
Yeah, but you've been in love with Cassie for a while. Like, you guys, this is, I mean, I'm not saying that you're sloppy or anything like that, but I know that outside of your baby's moms and taking care of your kids and your empire, you do like to party, okay?
Yes.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm shocked that you and Cassie have gone this far, like the distance. What is it about her that,
I mean, it's just like when a record comes on, the way she moves. Like, when I look at her, the way she smiles, the way I see her look at me sometimes when I wake up and she's already awake,
And the Met Gala, what the sitting on the steps was going on? What is going on here?
I'm gonna be honest, like, they didn't have my tickets right the year before, so I said I'm gonna stun on them and sit on the stairs as my woman looks good and takes those pictures.
Always making money, aren't you? always making money.
No, to be honest with this, it wasn't really about making money or putting it into theaters. I just felt like us as African-American men and women, we needed to have a story that had a happy ending, a success story.
And let me tell you, you represent a lot to a lot of people in general. I mean, you're an example to people who aren't black, like, yes, we can. You're an example to boys, like your boys, my boys, their boys, boys in general. That yes, we can.
Yeah.
Yes.
And to me, it's very important that African American males get to see something positive, not just who shot them this week, not the unemployment rate, not what they can't do, not incarceration, you know?
Yeah, so.
And I was a fan of just like, we know how to, I'm from Harlem, so the Harlem Renaissance, we have style, we know how to dress, and to me, the images are so important. The images are programmed. So it's like I want to program positive images. I want to program also us being able to wear costumes like shiny suits and have fun and just really accentuate the positive, but also be aspirational and say like, this is what we're going to get and achieve for ourselves also.
At the fateful night, Biggie was killed. At the height of his career.
Yes.
Do you ever feel responsible in any way? In any way?
I mean, the thing that I think I always feel some sort of, you know, responsibility because I'm in this thing with him. You know what I'm saying? He's my artist, and he was supposed to go to London that night, and you know, I let him talk me into, you know, not going to London and staying in LA, and that, you know, that's something that really bothered me, you know, throughout my life. Is sometimes you have to really go with that decision in your gut. And in my gut, I was like, you need to get on the plane. But sometimes when you don't listen to your gut, you know, and this is God's world, you know, it's his plan.
Yeah.
But you know, honestly, like, you know, that's one of the things I regret, not making sure that he went to London.
So you brought CJ out, Biggie's son, at the awards. What does he call you? Does he call you Uncle Puff?
Yeah.
Uncle,
Yeah. He calls me Unc.
Unc.
Yeah.
So cute. Do you think you'll ever get married? I'm not judging. I mean, you could be a playboy.
No. It's not about being a playboy. It's like, I think marriage is so serious, and it's like you're making a commitment to somebody under God, and unless you're ready to do everything that's said, then you shouldn't get married. And
You're not ready.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like, you know, a lot of my spirit had got lost through a lot of the things that I went through. Is, you know, even with the Biggie situation, and then just in life in general. And I really just started understanding how to really love myself and really focus on what's important, you know?
Really?
Yeah, I really did.
Life is a journey.
Yeah, life is a journey.
It really is.
He was giving her the "you better watch what you say" eyes the entire time.
It is getting dark, y'all. Apparently, Diddy had the NYPD helping him out in his operations, bro. Check out this video I'm about to show y'all.
So it seemed like the police were on Diddy's side. Is that the idea there, that he kind of had him doing his bidding? It was more than they were on his side. They were actually doing his dirty work. There was a picture of P Diddy on the wall in the station. There was a picture of P Diddy on the wall of a New York City police station, correct?
Ain't no way, bro. This dude had the police doing his dirty work. The police helping him in sex trafficking and racketeering. This is outrageous, bruh. Now, for some of us, we're not surprised. But for the police to be helping in these type of sex rings, bro, how dark do these situations really get? How big is this ring that we're talking about? How many people are actually involved? And when they're all caught, what is this country even gonna look like anymore? This is crazy, bro.
I guess Cat Williams was right about everything. And with that, we are out, you guys. Don't forget to give me a like and a sub on your way out. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future episodes. And of course, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.